And my question to the Trump supporters is, do you regret your vote yet?
Frankly, no.
So today, Kamala Harris served food at a local kitchen in Washington, D.C. to homeless Americans for Thanksgiving.
No, she did prep work separating the leaves from the stems of, I believe, collard greens with a full camera crew present. She didn't serve any homeless people. It's still good, I guess, but words matter, Harry.
You want to know what Donald Trump was doing today?
Not really. He's a private citizen, so who cares?
Well, he was doing what he normally does. He was sitting on social media and he put out a very divisive Thanksgiving message.
He made one post at 8:30 a.m. So yeah, I guess he was sitting on social media all day.
Attacking Democrats, calling them radical left lunatics who have failed miserably.
Yo, first of all, that's hilarious. But just to keep it 100, let's look at this divisive tweet. It's so funny because Harry said attacking Democrats, when really all he said is radical left lunatics. Does that say Democrat? No, it doesn't. But what's hilarious is that Harry chalks himself up as a radical left lunatic and all Democrats as that. That's what he hears when he sees that, which means that's what he thinks he is. That's what he thinks they are. If you said radical right-wing supremes, whatever, do you think I would be like, why are you insulting Republicans? Why are you insulting conservatives? No, I wouldn't, because that's not what I think of myself as. Most people don't. But Harry is like, I'm a radical left lunatic, I'm a Democrat, insulting Democrats. Also, exactly how divisive is this tweet? It literally says, Happy Thanksgiving to all, including the people who've worked to destroy our country. To all. And then he basically just says, if you try to destroy our country, your ideas and your policies will fail, and the great people will choose not to put you into power. Don't worry, we'll soon be respected, productive, fair, and strong again. So divisive.
So Kamala Harris was doing public service. Donald Trump was just sitting at Mar-a-Lago scrolling on social media all day today.
Scrolling all day. Nah, bro, he had a dinner with lots of guests and supporters at his house. There's plenty of photos of it. All day. I'm old enough to remember in 2019 when you were nothing but a spermazoa, when Donald Trump had a secret flight to Afghanistan, flew into a war zone so that he could eat Thanksgiving dinner with the troops. Did Krusty ever do that in the 4 years she was in office, dog? No. I certainly don't know of any time that she did that. She's a public servant. Nah, dog, her public persona and image got absolutely smashed to smithereens, so she's separating a few collard greens on camera. I'm happy she's volunteering. I think that's a good thing. I'm not going to pretend like it's not. But if you just put these two head to head in a who did more on Thanksgiving, who helped more people, who's more of a public servant, the answer's clear, and it's not Krusty, bro.
I think it's abundantly clear that America made a mistake in this election, a really bad mistake.
Nah, dude, the mistake is that so many people follow you on social media for the most elementary school takes imaginable. The left will literally drop a press release and he'll just reiterate it as fact. Breaking news, guys! They could literally drop a bill that was called the Everybody Gets $1 Billion bill. And the only thing that the bill could say is that we're going to drop a warhead on some foreign nation and every T gets their Pen 15 sliced and diced in prison for free. And he would be like, now the Biden administration announces everyone gets $1 million, gang!
Because, this is a real public servant, whereas Donald Trump is just a fraud. And he's already beefing with Mexico. He's beefing with Canada.
Respectfully, I don't think Harry could negotiate his way out of a paper bag. He's beefing with Mexico, beefing with Canada. Bro, that's how you negotiate. The person with the upper hand in the negotiation might agitate the other side of the negotiation. It's not beefing, it's business. Somebody puts Harry in a paper bag and he's like, can I get out of here? And they're like, no. The paper bag is tea rights. And he's like, okay, crinkle.
He's promising to raise your prices and everyday things that you buy.
No, Harry, he's using the threat of tariffs as leverage to negotiate more favorable terms for the United States.
And of course, his cabinet picks have been a disaster.
No, they're only a disaster if you're a radical left psycho who prefers for things to stay being done the way they've always been done. The way it's always done is some pharma lobbyist runs this section and some Raytheon board member runs this. You don't want a veteran in there. You don't want an outsider in there. You want it to be done the way it's always done. Apparently, that's how you have change.
But all that could have been avoided if people just got out and supported Kamala Harris, who should have been president. But instead, as I mentioned, we made a mistake.
Nah, there was no mistake, bro. 50 million people decided that your demon ain't it. You just gotta admit you got trounced, bro. You guys had every possible advantage, every mainstream media outlet, all the gas, all the smoke, all the money, and you got. But instead of taking some time to self-reflect and maybe think about how the messaging was wrong, the best you could do is be like, no, we made a mistake. No, you made the mistake, bro. Reflect.